Today I dropped EdgarAS Nketiah at Doncaster Rovers, and the only way he gets to leave is by winning the Champions League. In season number 1, we have been given 2.3 million to sign anyone we want. Okay, so in season number 1, we have gone ahead and made 3 signings for Doncaster Rovers. The first player we have brought in is young Bolton goalkeeper Trafford. And now the next 2 players were already at Doncaster Rovers, but we just have made their loan deal permanent. The first deal we made permanent was Ben Jackson from Huddersfield Town. The last deal we did make permanent was Josh Martin from Norwich City. And the objective for season number 1 is going to be a simple one. EdgarAS Nketiah does have to pick up 15 goals in the league. If EdgarAS Nketiah does fail this objective, we just have to release one of our new signings. Simple forfeit, simple objective. So this is EdgarAS Nketiah's Doncaster Rovers side in season number 1. But anyways, boys, I'll see you guys at the game of the season. Okay, so we have reached the game of the season, and that game will be, drumroll please, yeah, it's just a random game against Stevenage. And to start off the video, we're going to start with a simple game objective for Nketiah. That objective is very simple. We just have to score a goal with EdgarAS Nketiah in this game. If EdgarAS Nketiah does score a goal, he does get a reward of 1 million for the transfer budget for the team next year. Ben close, does find Smith. It's Smith on the ball. Smith through ball into EdgarAS Nketiah. Can we score the goal already? And our first chance, it's EdgarAS Nketiah on his right foot, cuts back to his left. It's EdgarAS Nketiah, finish on your left. And he has scored it, boys. A very simple objective has been completed. I'll see you guys at the end of the season. Okay, we have reached the end of the first season, and obviously we finished in first place, promoting to League 1. As for the other competitions, I sincerely doubt we won them, but the FA Cup was gone ahead and won by United. The Carabao Cup, however, was won by Brighton and Hove Albion. And the Papa John's Trophy, we do have a chance of winning this. It was won by Morecambe Wanderers. But at the end of season number 1, EdgarAS Nketiah has gone up a +5 now at a 77. But it's time to see if EdgarAS Nketiah completed his season objective of scoring 15 goals this year. And I'm assuming he was a top goal scorer, but how many goals did he get? And he does get 16 goals and 3 assists, boys. He barely does it. Yes, boys, EdgarAS Nketiah barely completes his objective. Let's go on to season number 2. Okay, we are now in season number 2, and the board has given us 9 million. But hold on, wait a minute, we're still missing something. There we go, now we have 10 mil. Okay, in season number 2, we have brought in 2 transfers to improve the side. And the first player we have brought in is Levi Colwill from Chelsea Football Club. And the second and final player we have brought in is Samuel Edozie from Manchester City. Now it's time for the objective for season number 2, which is going to be to promote to the championship. If we do fail to promote to the championship by the end of the season, EdgarAS Nketiah has to reset his overall back to a 72. But yeah, I'll see you guys at the game of the season. So we have reached the game of the season in season number 2, and it is going to be against Hull City. So as you guys know, Nketiah is playing for Arsenal at the current moment. And in 2014, Arsenal were victorious over Hull City, winning 3-2 for the FA Cup final. However, early in the game, Hull City were 2-0 up until eventually Arsenal came back and won the game. So for today's game objective is for EdgarAS Nketiah to score a brace in the first half. If EdgarAS Nketiah successfully completes this challenge, we get to add 3 million to our transfer budget next season. Nketiah on the ball. It's EdgarAS Nketiah. EdgarAS Nketiah on the ball. Does find Smith. Smith through ball into EdgarAS Nketiah. Come on. In the 18th minute, can we go ahead and score the first goal? And Nketiah on his left foot. And yes, boys, he has put us 1-0 up. We need 1 more goal to complete the objective in the first half. Ball into EdgarAS Nketiah, who cuts to his right foot. It's Nketiah, has space. He's going to take it. It's still Nketiah. It's still EdgarAS Nketiah. In the 37th minute, Nketiah with a shot. Let's go, boys. With only a couple of minutes left to go, we have completed the objective. I'll see you guys at the end of the season. Okay, so we have reached the end of season number 2, and we finished in first place, completely smashing that objective. That's another objective completed for the video. As for the other competitions, the FA Cup was gone ahead and won by Liverpool. The Carabao Cup, however, was won by Chelsea. And the Papa John's Trophy, our last year participating, and we lost in the final, man. Come on. But at the end of season number 2, Nketiah went up a +3 now at an 80 rated. And I'm sure by the end of the video, he'll be 99 rated by the time he lifts that Champions League. But it's time to see how good EdgarAS Nketiah did this season. Last year, he scored 16 goals, and this year, he scored 34 goals and 5 assists. Absolutely smashed his best season. It's another amazing season from Nketiah. I'll see you guys in season number 3. Okay, we are now in season number 3, and let's start off with the season objective this time. So the season objective for season number 3 is to get a positive goal difference at the end of the season. If we do fail this objective, however, we have to release our highest rated defender, which is Colwill, out of 76, and we cannot sign a center back next season. In season number 3, we have been given 13 million to spend, but however, with a snap of my fingers, we have just added 3 more million to our transfer budget, so we now have 16 million. Okay, now that we are in the championship, we have made 2 signings for this season. The first player we have signed is a center attacking mid from Aston Villa by the name of Chukwuemeka. And the second and final player we have signed is Jeremy Nketiah from Watford. But yes, take a look at EdgarAS Nketiah. Season number 3 Doncaster Rovers side is looking pretty good. Let's go ahead and go to the game of the season. Okay, so we have reached the game of the season for season number 3, and we're going to be playing against Millwall. So since trapping EdgarAS Nketiah at Doncaster, he hasn't played against a London club in forever. So you know what? Let's make sure he returns to London with a bang. So the game objective for this game is to score a hat-trick against a London club. Okay, I just realized I forgot to give Nketiah a forfeit or reward for this game objective. And this time it is going to be a forfeit. If we do not score a hat-trick in this London game, we can't make any signings next season. season. Been closer through ball to Nketiah, looking for his first goal of the game. It's Nketiah on his left foot. Please, Nketiah finish on his right foot, and he does finish it. That's 1 goal. We need 2 more in this game. Nketiah on the ball now. Nketiah picks up the ball in midfield. It's still Nketiah. Nketiah to take it. It's still Nketiah on his right foot. Finish Nketiah with a shot. That is his 2nd goal in the 22nd minute. 1 more goal. We have completed the game objective. Chukwuemeka on the ball. Chukwuemeka through ball into Nketiah for Satchel. Come on, in the 52nd minute, please end the game objective here. Nketiah with a shot. Let's go, boys. We have scored that hat-trick. We have completed the objective. I'll see you guys at the end of the season. We have reached the end of season number 3, and we just missed out on automatic promotion, finishing in 3rd place. We still have the playoffs, but let's go ahead and check the other competitions first. The FA Cup was gone ahead and won by Chelsea. However, for the Carabao Cup, who won it this time? And it was won by Arsenal. As for the playoffs, did we somehow make it to the Premier League in the first time of asking? And no, boys, we lost to West Brom in the semis. But boys, quickly, as you guys can see, we have gotten a positive goal difference. That means we have passed the objective. But boys, it's an amazing season for Eddie Nketiah. He is now at an 87 rated. But it's time to see how good did Eddie Nketiah do this season. Did he score more than 24 goals? I think that's his record, and he has scored 28 goals and 4 assists, man. We may be staying in the championship another season, but I think we'll go straight up next year. Okay, in season number 4, in our 2nd year of the championship, they have given us 17 million to spend. Okay, since we did have a low wage budget in season number 4, we have brought in 1 player, and that player is Aberdeen's finest center mid, Lewis Ferguson. Okay, season number 4's objective is pretty simple. Just promote to the Premier League. And if we somehow fail this super easy objective, I'll just release our goalkeeper Trafford. Let's go ahead and go to the game of the season. Okay, so the game of the season for season number 4 is going to be against Brighton Hove Albion. And you know what? Instead of playing the game, we're gonna go ahead and sim this one. Okay, and the objective for the sim is very simple. Just win the game in the sim. We are playing against Brighton, the best team in the championship, and we're also away from home, so we are at a disadvantage. And if we do pick up a win against Brighton, I get to increase someone by 1 overall right now. It's a simple objective. Let's go ahead and sim this game, and it's going to be a victory, and it's a 2-1 victory. Let's go, boys. So since we picked up the victory, I'm gonna go ahead and increase Trafford by 1 overall, so he is now at a 81 rated. Okay, and at the end of season number 4, we have finished in 1st place, promoting to the Premier League. That is another objective done. As for the FA Cup, did we somehow win it? The FA Cup was won by Tottenham, and the Carabao Cup was won by City. And boys, it's another good season as Nketiah goes up a +4 now at a 91. Okay, it's time to see how good Nketiah did this season, and he went ahead and scored 33 goals and 8 assists. This man is an absolute goal machine. But boys, I think Eddie Nketiah is ready for the Premier League, and I think he will be ready for the Champions League title soon. Okay, in our first Premier League season, they have given us 89 million to spend on a world-class player. But before we do get into the signings, let's go ahead and set the season objective. The season objective for this season is to finish in the top 12. If we do fail to finish in the top 12 this season, we have to ask Siri for 2 numbers, and we have to go ahead and release them from the lineup except Nketiah. Okay, in season number 5, we have wasted our whole transfer budget on 1 signing. And that humongous signing was Ezri Konsa from Aston Villa. But go ahead and take a look at our side in season number 5 is absolutely outstanding. Okay, so we have reached the game of the season for season number 5. And that game of the season, obviously, it has to be Arsenal at the Emirates Stadium. And we all know how much Eddie Nketiah does love Arsenal Football Club. So for today's game objective is to score the least disrespectful goal possible, which is a tap-in in this game. However, if we do fail to score this tap-in, we have to ask Siri to choose a number to release a player. He's running to the left. I can't pass it to Nketiah. It's still Edozie. Edozie, please find Eddie Nketiah. Edozie, give it to Nketiah for the tap-in. Let's go, boys. The game lagged a little bit, but we have scored it. We have scored a tap-in, the most respectful goal we can score. I'll see you guys at the end of the season. Okay, we have reached the end of season number 5, and boys, we have completely smashed the objective. Finish in 4th place. We have qualified for the Champions League. Boys, we can possibly end the video in season number 6. As for the FA Cup, how did they do this season? It was won by City, and the Carabao Cup was won by Chelsea. And at the end of this season, Nketiah does go up a +1 now at a 92. But it's time to see how Eddie Nketiah did this season. Can he have his best ever season? And no, 18 goals and 6 assists, but you know what? It is the Premier League. Let's go ahead and go on to season number 6, where possibly this video can end. Okay, and in season number 6, the board has given us 157 million to spend on any player we want. Okay, boys, this season we have gone all out again, including sacrificing one of our players for this transfer. And the player we have brought to Doncaster Rovers is Bukayo Saka from Arsenal Football Club. However, the objective for season number 6 is to qualify for the Champions League once again. If we do fail to qualify for the Champions League once again, we have to go ahead and release Bukayo Saka from the club when we just signed in. But anyways, boys, I'll see you guys at the game of the season. Okay, boys, I accidentally skipped to the end of the season without going to the game of the season, but we have reached the Champions League final, so you know what? Let's make that the game of the season. So yes, boys, like I mentioned, we have reached the CL final, so the video will end after this game. But before we get onto the CL final, let's see how we did in the rest of the competitions. So in the Premier League, if we did not reach the Champions League final, our objective would have been okay as we finished in in third place. As for the FA Cup, we're still yet to win a trophy. In this video, the FA Cup was won by us 4-0. And the Carabao Cup, however, did we somehow win a domestic treble? And yes, we did, 2-1 against Everton. So we do have a chance of winning that treble if we beat Man United in this CL final. And at the end of the video, Nketiah will finish at a 92 rated. But the last thing we're gonna check before we reach the CL final is to see how good Nketiah did this season. And he successfully be the top goal scorer in every single season of this video. And yes, he has 40 goals and 7 assists. But boys, it's time to play the CL final in Wembley Stadium. The game objective for this game is for Eddie Nketiah to somehow score a hat-trick. If Eddie Nketiah does score a hat-trick, I will purchase a $20 Amazon gift card and put a code up on the screen. You guys better be hoping that Nketiah scores a hat-trick. But let's go ahead and get started. Chukwuemeka through ball into Eddie Nketiah, looking to get his first goal of the CL final to take us in the lead. In the CL final, Nketiah with a shot. It's a brilliant save from Maximiliano. Does find Nketiah, who cuts to his left foot. It's Eddie Nketiah looking for the first goal of the CL final. Cuts back to his right foot. Nketiah finesse shot from there. The captain, easy save. Ethan into Nketiah, goes back to his left foot. Nketiah with a shot with his weak foot. Easy save again. Sancho, Man United's first attack. It's Sancho. No way they're gonna score from here. It's Jaden. It's Jaden Sancho. Okay, clear it. Oh, boys. Why? This is literally their first attack of the game. The game is lagging already. Why does my game continue to lag when I'm 2 hours in the recording? But we have conceded. We're 1-0 down. Ferguson finds Chukwuemeka on the ball. Come on, boys. We need to equalize the game. Through ball to Eddie Nketiah. He's through. He's clear. Make it 1-1. Eddie Nketiah on his right foot finish. And it's a great save from Maximiliano again. Let's find Eddie Nketiah. Come on, Eddie Nketiah. You have to equalize this game. You've had so many chances already. Nketiah on his right foot finish. Nketiah. Great save from the keeper again. It's Bruno Fernandes. Cuts inside. Into Jaden Sancho, boys. We're 2-0 down in the CL final. They've had 2 attacks and they scored both of them while we've had like 10. Ethan finds Nketiah. Nketiah has a space. Nketiah on his left foot finish. Nketiah. Let's go, boys. That is 1 goal. I think we got lucky there, but it's 2-1 now. We still have time to turn it around. It's Ethan now. Ethan finds Chukwuemeka. It's Chukwuemeka on the ball. Chukwuemeka, come on, boys. There's 8 minutes left to go. We have to score another goal. Chukwuemeka through ball to Nketiah. He's through. Nketiah once again. He's still through. Oh, it finds back into Chukwuemeka on his right foot. Surely there's a goal. Chukwuemeka. Let's go, boys. We have equalized the game with 6 minutes left to go. It's 2-2. Come on, let's win this game before the 90th minute. We win the ball back in the 90th minute. It's Chukwuemeka on the ball. Please, let's score another. Chukwuemeka through ball. Bukayo. Please don't choke this, Bukayo. It's Bukayo Saka. Bukayo, give it to Nketiah. Please finish. Boys, it's a save from Maximiliano. Bro, this goalkeeper has saved Man United in every single shot we've had. But yeah, boys, if you guys didn't know, we're going to extra time. Okay, boys, the ref blows the whistle after extra time. It was very boring. Let's go on to pens. Okay, first penalty is Marcus Rashford. He's going to go left. I'm going to save it with Trafford. Great save from Trafford. It's Eddie Nketiah now, the captain, the main man in this video. He's trying to escape. Doncaster Rovers, he goes to the right, and it's a brilliant save from Maximiliano. It's Alex Telles on the ball. He's going to go right. I can tell Alex Telles goes to the left-hand side, and he finishes it. It's Lewis Ferguson now, one of our last signings in the video. Ferguson goes to the left and he puts it in. It's 1-1. Next is Kasper Dolberg. Oh, he's gonna miss. He's gonna go bottom left exactly. Trafford. Ah, he scores it. And now it's Bukayo Saka. I'm gonna go ahead and go to the right side. Bottom right. Bukayo Saka with a shot and it goes in, boys. We're still tied. It's Jaden Sancho. He scored twice in this game. He's not gonna score again. Jaden Sancho goes straight down the middle and we miss it. Chukwuemeka now. Chukwuemeka. He's gonna go to the right hand side. Please finish Chukwuemeka. And it's an easy goal for him. 3-3. Okay, here comes Declan Rice. He's going left. I'm gonna save it with Trafford. Brilliant save from Trafford. We just need a score. And here we go. The deciding penalty is going to be taken by Edozie. Born in City. Can he take out his other opposite Man United side? And Edozie has put it in, boys. We have won the Champions League. And Nketiah can leave Doncaster Rovers. Okay, boys, here we go. It's time for Nketiah to lift that trophy. It's been an amazing journey, signing a bunch of amazing players. It's been pretty much uphill this whole video, but Nketiah, the captain, he's ready to leave Doncaster, but he's going to lift the trophy first. And oh, hey! Eddie Nketiah has completed the challenge and he can leave Doncaster. If you guys did enjoy this video, you guys are definitely going to enjoy this video right here.